Dr. Banks, call the lab on line 4B. Dr. Banks, call the lab on line 4B.
Main desk, Mrs. Brewer. Oh, Steve, I did want to talk to you. I talked to Audrey. It's all right with her. I'd like to have 3 of her students observe surgical procedure this evening. Great. Right, thank you. Bye-bye.
That's it for me.
Oh, you're all through.
Yes, I'm just about. I've been on night duty.
You really ought to get some rest.
Yes, I will do that. I will sleep. Well, certainly what's left of the day away anyway. You got any messages for me?
Oh, yes, I have. Sorry about that.
Oh, same old stuff, right?
Morning, Jesse. I wish my messages were that interesting.
Oh, this is strange, actually.
Well, I'll take strange, too.
Tiffany wants me to pick her up at her apartment.
What's strange about that?
Oh, she wants me to bring my bathing suit.
Oh, sounds to me like a pleasant afternoon in the sun. Nothing strange there.
We're going to the Riviera.
Now, that's a message.
Strange. Yes, you better have a fast plane, though.
Why?
I'm due back on duty at 5 o'clock. See you later. Bye. Bonjour. Mademoiselle. Is this Charles de Gaulle Airport? I believe I have a flight to Nice.
May we? This way?
Oui. But you see, there is a problem.
You forgot your suit?
No, I have my suit right.
Oh, good.
But I have to be back at the hospital at 5 o'clock.
Well, we have to get started then. You can go change in my room. As you can see, I'm already in the proper attire.
Yeah, you call that proper attire?
Well, kind of. Actually, I want to show you something, please, if you will come with me.
Don't go away.
Voila.
Well, what is this?
It's the beach. Welcome to the Riviera.
Well, I think this afternoon's vacation is going to be a lot of fun. How about a little more wine, Cleopatra?
I love some. How about, grape?
I love one.
This is absolutely delightfully decadent.
It's a tough life. Well, let's see. We've done the Anthony and Cleopatra. And we've been to the French Riviera, so what's next?
Unfortunately, the phone.
The telephone.
Yes. Okay. Hello?
Tiffany. This is Edward Quartermain. Are you busy?
I'm swamped.
Well, this won't take long.
Could I call you back later this afternoon? I really can't talk to you right now.
Well, Tiffany.
Now, where were we?
Where were we? I think we were, about to drink out of some coconuts and, go frolicking naked in the surf.
Ooh, that sounds like fun. Especially frolicking.
Yeah, I always liked, coconuts and frolicking.
Mm-hmm. We have left civilization for good. Yes.
Hello, Tiffany, darling. This is Edward Quartermain again. I'm sorry, my dear, but I don't think you realize how important it is that we talk right now.
Edward, I really don't want to be rude to you, but I really can't talk to you right now, so please, don't call me back. I'm actually up to my neck in coconut.
Oh, man, this is great. I could do this for the rest of my life.
I bet your patients would be very upset if you didn't come back to the hospital. Oh, it sounds like one of them's here now.
No, it couldn't be. My patients don't make house calls.
Well, let's don't answer it. You don't have to be back.
In fact, if we pretend real hard, we can maybe imagine like the natives calling us for dinner.
Oh, I think we must be the main course. I'm coming. Just a second, please.
I'm sorry to disturb you, Tiffany, but as I tried to explain to you over the telephone, it's very important that we talk right now.
I don't mean to be rude, Edward, but this is a very bad time for me. I have company.
Formal affair, I see.
Well, it's neither yet, but I'm working on it, I assure you.
Yeah, well, don't you worry about that. I'm sure Randall can fill in. This won't take very long. Randall, I want you to keep the company. You just continue doing whatever Miss Tiffany Hill was doing out there in the terrace.
I'll do my best, sir.
Somehow I don't think that's going to be good enough, Randall.
Tiffany, I merely wanted to congratulate you.
For what?
Well, everybody in town is talking about Luke Spencer's oil strike. Now, since he's your partner, I assume that you stand to come in for a great deal of money.
Well, if I am, I haven't heard anything about it.
Well, you are in business with him, aren't you?
Actually, Luke and I are partners at the Star, but, you know, we have such diversified interests.
But you are aware of his oil find.
Actually, I have been so preoccupied lately.
Yes, I can imagine.
I haven't seen Luke, just in passing.
Well, if you do, any information that you could get for me about the oil strike would be greatly appreciated.
I'm sure it would.
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go check on Tiffany.
Well, if you say so, sir.
I do. I do.
I tell you, Everett, I don't know anything about any oil fields, but I promise you, I'll come straight to you if I hear anything.
Yes, well, I knew I could count on you.
Oh, yes, darling, you can. So nice of you to drop by and see you again.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye. Thank you. Goodbye.
I want to rub oil on my back.
Oh, no, you're kidding. Oh.
Have a little more adventure in paradise.
Oh, I'd love to, but I can't. We've got to get dressed, and I've got to go tell Luke that Edward knows all about the oil.
Oh, no, the only oil I'm interested in is the oil they've been rubbing on my back.
You don't understand, though. This is real oil. Now, come on, we've got to hurry. I'll explain it all the way to the Star. You've got to get dressed.
Hi.
Oh, where have you been, Luke? We rushed right over here as soon as we could.
I'm from the Riviera.
Yeah, you've been here for ages.
Oh, yeah. Well, I went to talk to Joe Kelly, and then I had a beer with Rose. Why? What's happening?
Edward Quartermain is what's happening.
What's that old con man want?
He knows about the oil.
What?
Yes, he came over to the apartment. He knows everything about it. He came over and he said it's all over town, and he wanted me to find out what I could and get back to him.
What did you tell him?
I told him nothing, of course, but he's got his scent out, believe me.
Well, he's not the only one.
What do you mean?
A couple of smooth talkers came in here earlier. The Corso family, something like that. They offered to buy Holly out.
Oh, terrific. What now, then?
Well, I don't know, but whatever it is, we better move fast. I certainly wouldn't trust Edward Quartermain with counterfeit money. And these other people, the Corsos, whatever they are, they're offering her some heavy coin for her land.
Then there must be a lot of oil on it.
That's what I figured. So we got to move fast. I mean, we're in the big leagues now, sports fans.
Do you have any idea what's involved in something like this?
Well, I don't really have the slightest idea, Noah.
The startup costs can be pretty incredible. They might be prohibitive. I understand Holly doesn't have that much money.
Oh, she can barely afford to feed herself. But you see, we've got that covered because my partners and I are going to mortgage the boat and give her the costs for the first drilling.
No loan.
Well, darling, I don't think anybody's going to go for an outright gift.
Well, anyone who puts up money for this crazy scheme gets a share in it. It's only fair.
Relax, darling. That's not what we're talking about. Nobody here would put up a dime if we didn't think we're all going to get rich quick. Oh, excuse me.
Don't anybody count your money yet?
There's the man with the plan.
Here's the Here it. We got to move fast. Valley came through with the thing on the star, the loan.
Okay, well, when do we start drilling?
Just as soon as you get yourself a crew together. But I got a word of caution. I talked to Dan Rooney. He was in the oil business for a while before. It seems that wildcatters can set up on the land adjacent to yours, tap into your well, and steal all your oil.
Yeah, but who would do something?
Your old friend.
Edward Quartermain, of
I
course.
wouldn't put it past him for a second.
Well, what are we going to do to stop him?
Well, it's very obvious. We're going to have to buy all the neighboring land. Unfortunately, we don't have the money when we mortgage the boat.
I have a suggestion.
Yeah, go ahead. We're fresh out.
I've heard of the Corsos. They're heavyweight people. If they're interested in this must be some kind of real deal. I'd like to front the money for it.
You would?
Yeah.
A decent education comes through again. Thank you, Dr. Drake. If he does that, do we have enough
Yeah,
money?
with this kind of money, we're going to have to incorporate quick. Now, you owning the land are going to have to be the major stockholder. You're going to have to be the president and the the treasurer of the corporation, at least.
Oh, I really do.
She graciously accepts.
Well done. Now, I'm trying to find the best way for the investors to participate. Yet I haven't, but we're going to need one more officer. Somebody's got to act as vice president and secretary.
Well, that should be Luke. He's the one who got me started on all
Oh,
this.
wait a minute. I don't want
He graciously accepts.
Actually, I saw myself in a more executive position. I'm sorry you didn't.
If you're an executive, darling, I'm Princess Di.
Now that we know who we all are, I think the next step is going to be to open up a corporate checking account. That way, both you and Holly can write checks either together or separately.
Wait a minute. Does that mean one of us could skip town with the money?
I got news for you. Until escrow closes, there isn't going to be any money. Not until it's transferred. And on the escrow account, you're going to require both of your signatures on any checks written.
Oh, this is so exciting. I mean, a real bank account makes it so final, doesn't it?
Forget it. You're not going to charge anything on it.
No, you're certainly not. But I would love to stay here and celebrate Valerie and back to the hospital.
Well, I'll go with you. We have some business to take care of.
Well, I want to thank you all because you're the ones that are going to make it happen.
I'm very grateful.
Oh, well, I'll be very grateful to you very soon.
Yeah. Joe, did you meet Holly?
Grab my shovel and quit. Get rich quick.